everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Jen. We're going to continue our 6x6 paper projects by making this rectangular milk carton box. And with the bottom of the paper starting on the left hand side of your scoreboard, you're going to score at 3/4 of an inch, 4.5, and 5.5. And then we'll just give the paper one rotation to the left. And we're going to score at 3/4 of an inch, 2 3/4, 3.5, and 5.5. And that's all the scoring that we'll have to do for this project. We'll go ahead and cut off that bottom flap after we do some reinforcing of those score lines. And on these milk carton projects, it's very important that you reinforce those score lines because things fold up so much easier if you do that. So we're going to cut off that bottom little piece because we don't need it. And then you'll see how on the bottom edge there you have the score lines you just need to cut out for the bottom flaps. We will take some adhesive and we're going to apply it to the flap on the right side or the outside of the project. And then we need to apply adhesive to the 3 tabs on the inside of the project for the sides and the front flaps. We'll go ahead and remove that adhesive backing and we will stick the sides together. And once we get the sides stuck together and secure, we will flip it upside down. The back flap goes in first, it does not get adhesive, and then we'll stick the side flaps down, and lastly we'll move that front flap to the back and just fold it in. Now take your fingers and gently press in on the sides, and that will give you that milk carton shape. You can stick your fingers on the inside if you need to kind of manipulate that score line a little bit so that you get the shape that you want. And once you get the shape, that's it. The project is done. So to finish it out, what we're going to do is I went ahead and grabbed some ribbon. We're going to close it up a little differently than we did on the example. And I will tell you that I used the regular hole punch on this, which was probably a little bit big for the amount of space that I had. And it actually goes through, the hole comes apart on the back side of the project when I go to put this ribbon through. So instead of using the larger hole punch like I did, I should have probably used like an 1/8 of an inch hole punch when doing this. So just make sure that whenever you're hole punching that you are not extremely close to the edges of your paper so that doesn't happen to you. But I'm just feeding that ribbon through and then I'm going to tie it off in the front, and that's going to seal off the top of our project. I stamped an Oh Happy Day sentiment in the brown ink, which is the early espresso ink from Stampin' Up. And instead of inking around the edges, I decided to just go get some brown paper. This is not early espresso paper. This is just brown paper that I had in my stash. And I'm just going to put that sentiment down on the brown paper. This is how I layer my sentiments. I just stick it on there and then I'll grab the paper trimmer and I just cut around it, and I'm going to round the corners on this brown piece as well, so I allow just a little bit of extra room so that I can do that. So I round the corners. I'll put some of that double-sided foam adhesive on there, and then we'll just stick it to the front of the package. And with this really pretty paper, there's really nothing else you need to do. So don't forget to put your treat in there, your goodie in there, and someone will be very appreciative if they get something like this. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. To purchase the products or instructions to make these projects, you can find them on my Etsy store, Genuine Store. I would greatly appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.